Happy day, friends. First things first, we all seem to be on the upswing. Thank you guys so much for your well wishes. We really, truly appreciate that. Today we woke up, I actually woke up not feeling so great, but after like an hour or two after I really woke up, I'm feeling much better. Just, you know, just the congestion is all I'm dealing with today. Micah seems like she's totally back to normal, just a little bit of a runny nose. Austin, you're feeling great?
Yeah, feeling
It's weird, I just called you Austin. I meant to say Austin is doing blah, blah, blah. But then I asked him, it's weird calling your husband by their first name. At least it is for us. We always call each other honey, babe, whatever. And then actually Micah also sometimes, like, if I tell Austin dinner's ready and he doesn't hear me, she'll be like, honey, dinner. It's really cute. And then Paige, she just laid down for a nap. She seems like she's almost back to normal, you guys. Her breathing seems really good. Total 180 degrees in the other day. It's really crazy how quickly that steroid shot worked. But we are all feeling really good, so thank you again for your well wishes. We have our little towel right here for Micah. This is what we've been using as like a backup. But you want to watch a show? Well, let me think about it. We've probably had more showtime for Micah over the past 5 days than, seriously, than like her entire life combined. Probably. I'm not even kidding. We've been doing a lot of showtime. Just with the way everyone's feeling and things we have going on, it was just easy,
convenient,
and doable and convenient, and it allowed Austin and I to rest more, which we needed to get better. So she's on a little bit of a show kick right now. But she's still playing pretty good by herself. I don't think we're gonna do a show right now, okay? We can play with some of our other toys. We got a lot of new toys for Christmas. Remember, you have your kitchen set that you love. And we pulled out some of her old toys for Paige to play with. And what other toys do you have now? All of that to say, this thing right here that I was talking about, the towel on the couch, all of that to say that potty training is feeling too good to be true. I told Austin last night, like this really does feel not right, how well it's going this time compared to what it has been in the past for us. She's not peeing during her naps, like she's legit holding it. You need a treat. That's something else we've had more of lately. Oh,
we're just on a slippery slope, you guys.
How do we ease back out of this? Oh boy.
Well, actually, no, I've been pretty good.
You've been good, I've been good.
I've been slippery, but no, I'm kind of beyond that now.
Okay, let's sit down here and I will put 2 little treats on your plate with the rest of your lunch that you didn't finish. Deal? Okay, good idea. That's my coffee. Do not throw it away. I need that. 2 little treats with the rest of your lunch. I'm going to put them on your carrots so that it'll make you a little more comfortable with carrots. Just kidding. I know that's not going to work. But you can try your carrots too. They're crunchy and yummy. Remember Katerina Kitten loves carrots? They're crunchy and yummy. Meow meow. All that being said, I feel comfortable saying we have successfully gotten through our first family cold. It was a good experience. We made it through. It wasn't too bad. The scariest part was just Paige. Other than that, everyone was really, really just fine. We did it. Now we're gonna be healthy again. Yay! Anything to add? Anything at all? Jammy girl. We're gonna have to start wearing clothes again soon too. All morning, Austin has been pulling up different pictures of houses, and there's one in particular. He's like, babe, it's gonna be done like by February. And I mean, we could do it. And you guys probably know by now, we are like really getting ready to move. Like mentally, we're ready to be in a little bit bigger of a house. So we were talking this morning, like just talking some financial stuff, and really I think we're gonna have to sit down and have a serious conversation soon about our finances and about what we wanna do and where we wanna put our money in order to like really make buying a new house a reality sooner than later. So that's really exciting. We've always talked about moving in the next 2 to 3 years, you know, sooner the better. But Austin today, he's like, you know, I don't really want to be in this house for more than a year. And it wasn't a joke the way he said it this time. So like we might be in the market sooner than later. I don't know. It gets me really excited. I'm gonna really have to start filling out my dream house list and seeing how many of those boxes we can realistically check out. We're gonna have a serious conversation soon and see what we want to do. One of our other new favorite things is listening to all the animal sounds on our Google. So, do you want to do another one? Should we show them? What does a polar bear sound like?
This is what polar bears sound like.
Oh, cute!
Oh, cute! Another one?
Hey, would you like to hear another animal sound?
Yes.
Alright, this is what brown bears sound like.
No, that's a me bear.
That's a mean bear. Should we do a happy bear or a happy animal? What's a happy animal?
A happy bear.
A happy bear? What does a happy bear sound like?
Here's a bear.
Oh, she's happy.
It's a happy bear. More, 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 more.
Can't.
More,
My
more.
arms are dead.
You have 50 more.
I don't even know if I can get 10 more.
You can take a little rest. I told him to do 100. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Good job, babe. You're inspiring me. Austin has been saying for months that he wanted to easily be able to just pick up some weights and do some stuff, and he finally got some stuff to do that. And he might be regretting it. I don't know.
No, I liked it. My arms haven't been this tight in a while.
Good. Good for you, babe.
Blood flowing.
Nice. Let's see those muscles. Flex for me. Look at my husband. Muscles.
Woo! Yo!
Yeah, whoo! Tell me about it. He's like, oh, you want me to do more then?
Some more for you. I haven't seen you do that ever.
Oh, whatever. Look at what just happened. Here, let's go potty real quick. Let's go in the potty break. Okay, little potty break. Hey, remember? Look at me. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you about potty training. You want to learn something about potty training? Something cool? Do you want to learn something cool about potty training? Dad knows. When you're potty training, you can take a little potty break, and then you can go right back to doing what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. Potty training going way better than I expected. Now that the new year is here, I've been like reflecting a lot on what my life is like right now and just kind of where I want it to be and how it's kind of just transformed over the years. Having 2 kids within 2 years it's a lot. So I think a lot of the ways that I've changed as a person is due to becoming a mother and just trying to figure out how to find balance again in my life is one of the things I've been thinking a lot lately, especially, you know, new year, like goals, blah, 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 blah. And who I was before I had kids is really different than who I am now. More so than just the things that I do, just the things that I care about. And I think really that's like what becoming a mom kind of does to a lot of people. Your interests change. Sitting at home with your kids on a Friday night, watching a movie and then chilling afterwards sounds wonderful, you know, like not every weekend, don't get me wrong, but it just sounds nice. Like having kids just makes simple things so much more fun because you can experience it and see it through their eyes in a way. Like Christmas is a whole new experience for us now, right? It's just awesome. But as far as like daily stuff that has changed since I've had one kid, and then adding a second kid on top of it, time management, totally different than how it used to be. You don't realize how much time you have until you have kids. Just the freedom. Oh no, so much freedom that I miss. But you have to just learn to manage your time better or it consumes you. I feel like I'm a much more patient person, and also a more creative person. You know, you have to get creative with things when you have kids, and your patience, like, I definitely lose my patience. Some days, don't get me wrong, there are definitely days where my patience is right here. But overall, I think my patience has grown. And some other areas of my life that I've been thinking about that I would like to improve on is kind of my social life, you know, and that includes my life with my husband. Definitely after having kids, we don't have as much time to spend with each other one-on-one. And that puts a strain on it sometimes. You know, a lot of people talk about your romantic relationship after kids, and that definitely changed as well. You know, your body changes a little bit. My first pregnancy was a little bit traumatic as far as my recovery goes, and that definitely put a strain on a romantic relationship. I won't go too deep into it, but it was definitely different. But again, you get creative. You find ways to make time. You just, it's baby steps, you guys, just little baby steps. And I think this year, one of my New Year's resolutions goals is to work on our, not necessarily our romantic relationship. I don't want to get too deep into that. But just
That's my New Year's resolution.
That's Austin's New Year's resolution. No, but just our relationship in general. You know, I am a firm believer that a happy home starts with a happy marriage. And that's something that is really important to me. And so I would like to better our relationship, our connections. Not like we're having issues or anything, but you can always get stronger. So that's really something that I want to work on this year.
And nothing is
you
more...
scared me. I thought you were Micah, and then this towering human comes.
And nothing is more exhilarating than wondering if you're pregnant. I love that constant.
Oh my gosh, no kidding. Speaking of kids, once Paige came along, you know, 2 under 2 was hard. It was tough. It still is. Don't get me wrong. It still is tough. But really, it doesn't feel like a whole lot has changed from 1 to 2 kids, at least for us. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, definitely we have less time for ourselves. My me time feels very limited these days. So, and I honestly, I feel like that's where my social life with friends and my husband and whatever, I feel like that's kind of diminished, because whenever I get some free time, I really want to just invest in myself. I want to spend some time with myself, doing the things that I like to do. So it's really about just like finding ways to balance your life, I think, and that's something that I'm still working on. I imagine I will be working on that for as long as I have kids. Until the kids move out. But it's fine. It's fun. Like, your priorities change, like I was saying, and you want to spend less time for yourself, and you want to spend time with your kids more. Hi, Micah. But I've just been thinking about like all this stuff a lot lately, and I feel like I could talk forever on it. There's just so many. It's you know, you can get so deep into it, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling similar. I think a new year just brings about a lot of thoughts like this, you know, a lot of reflecting and just, you know, thinking about your life and where it's been and where you want it to go. And a big part of all of that for me right now is and was and is currently, you know, being a mom and becoming a mom. And these last few years have been busy and lots of big changes. And honestly, it wasn't till Micah was about a year old that I felt like I had a lot more of my freedom back, probably because I stopped breastfeeding at a year, and I felt like, oh, I can go do things more frequently. I don't have to be on that 2 to 3 hour, you know, time limit between breastfeeding. And so I started to get to that point, and then boom, I was pregnant again. So maybe I'm just getting eager. You know, Paige is 8 months. I'm not eager for her to grow up. I was about in tears last night thinking about how quickly this past year has flown by. But as a mom, a lot of people say, oh, you lose yourself. And you do. You kind of do. It's not lost. It's just maybe a little bit, it's put on the back burner, you know? Like, your new life as a mom, priorities change, and you just kind of have to figure yourself out again. It really is just kind of like a new life. So maybe I'm just eager to get parts of my old life back. Breastfeeding is definitely a commitment. Man, all this wrap around into breastfeeding. But I will go more into that soon, because Paige currently has been supplementing with formula. And I'll talk to you guys about why I kind of decided to make that switch, make that change. Lots of reasons behind it, but that's a whole nother topic. But I would love to hear like your guys' thoughts on this subject. I feel like as moms, we could talk about this stuff forever, you know what I mean? But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on it in the comments, or maybe in Discord one of these days. I'll hop on and we can have a little chat about that. The link to our Discord is in the description. But let's have a chat. Let's talk about it. Hello, regardless of all the time that I don't have for myself anymore, you two, I mean three.
Yeah.
Three.
Yeah. I'm here too.
Make it pretty darn worth it.
Thank you.
I love you guys.
Say love you, Mom.
Nope. She's just too in love with her dinosaurs and Minnie.
She was supposed to warm me up some pizza.
Oh, let's make Dad some pizza.
She said it's hot.
Where's the pizza?
Is the pizza
Where
in the microwave? I asked her to warm it up for me.
No, let's find the
Where's
pizza.
the pizza at? Oh, do you just want to cuddle?
Oh, there's the pizza.
Oh!
Oh, Dad, it was here the whole
You were
time.
hiding it from me.
All right, let's cook it. Microwave reheating? I'll allow it. It's done. Might be really hot. It's deceivingly hot out of the microwave.
Oh, let me see. Ooh, hot. Hot.
That's hot.
That was really good.
No.
I ate it.
It's a real food.
Oh, I must have pooped it out.
Oh
Went
my
right
gosh,
through me.
babe. That's another way you change after kids is your vocabulary and the things that you say. You'd never say that before kids. Oh my gosh.
It went right through me.
It's just a different world.
Oh my gosh, guys. The craziest thing just happened. I was just editing thumbnail and all of a sudden I hear the toilet flush and I'm like, babe? And she goes, yeah. I'm like, that's my guy.
And I heard him say that and I was like, wait a second. If he's not in the bathroom, what?
So Jess and I go running into the bathroom thinking that she's flushing something down the toilet. And she was. Her own poop. She came in the bathroom on her own, sat down, pulled down her pants, went to the bathroom on her toilet.
Yep, on her little potty.
On her little potty, and then emptied it into the big toilet to flush it.
She
And
made
that's what-
most of it in the potty. She made most of it in the toilet. I definitely have to clean the seat. But she did it, like, all on her own. I'm blown away.
You did.
Oh my god. What happened?
Did you splash yourself,
Big
kiddo?
splash, huh? It's okay. You can do whatever you want right now.
She had to go bad enough that she did it all on her own.
She must have really had to go.
Yeah.
I was in my own zone putting away her laundry. I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, and that's why I heard the toilet flush and I was like, I better make sure that that's Jess. So that's why I was like, babe, and you're like, yeah. I'm like, oh great, she's in the bathroom. That was crazy.
Good job, Micah.
Good job, kiddo.
Do you
Look at
know
her.
how-
She's even wanting to brush her own teeth.
Do you know how awesome that is that you just did that all by yourself? You just did that all by yourself and I'm so proud of you. That was such good potty training. Oh, whoa! No! I feel like we didn't even do anything. I feel like she did.
Well, but we did everything leading up to that moment.
I mean, only sort of. I feel like the whole thing was like I've been saying, too good to be true. Like, there were 2 times that I probably, like, just picked her up and made her go on the potty.
And the rest has been her?
All the other times, like, she's been okay with it, but she'll fight it. And I was like, I'm just going to make her go. Like, I'm tired of her just fighting it and us stopping. So I'm like, I'm just going to make her go. And then after I did that a couple times, it clicked. And then she started going. I am so relieved. I am like just blown away. Like, she's never done the potty by herself. Here's the most exciting part, you guys, is that up until just right now, we have had to remind her every time. When we remind her, she's like, okay, a potty break and we'll go. But she did it all by herself. You did it all by yourself. You did it! Say, I did it! I did it! Woo! Yay, potty training! So far, so good. I still feel like this is too good to be true.